wherever you are. Today I want us to talk about comparison in business. Comparison is not necessarily a bad thing. As business owners, we need to know what is happening around us. We need to understand our market, our competition, and what our clients are looking for. But comparison becomes dangerous when we start comparing businesses without understanding the reality behind those businesses. I tell you, I do experience that quite a lot at Belle Afrique. So someone may say to me, but somewhere else they are charging this price, or this person is offering the same service for less. Why are you so expensive? And my question is always the same: are we really comparing the same thing? Because we both call it the same service, but that doesn't mean we are delivering the same service. We may not have the same training, the same experience, the same product, the same equipment, the same operating cost, or even the same amount of time that we give to the client. We may not even be in the same location or serving the same type of market. And this is something I had to understand very clearly while building Belle Afrique. So especially in that very difficult economy. When the economy is struggling, clients naturally become more careful about how they spend their money. Isn't it right? But at the same time, the cost of running your business is also increasing. Product becomes more expensive, equipment become more expensive, electricity, all your utility, maintenance, and salaries still have to be paid. And when you depend on imported product and equipment, foreign exchange can completely change the cost of providing those services. So what do? You cannot simply look at another business and say, oh, you know what, they are changing this, therefore I must change this, I must do the same. I must charge the same. And you cannot automatically reduce your standard because somebody tells you that somewhere else it is cheaper. So you have to go back to your own business. You have to go back to the drawing board. What does it cost you to provide that service? Numbers. What standard have you decided to maintain? Who is your client? So that is marketing. That is you have to check your market. What is the market sustainable? How much are your expenses? So because being busy does not necessarily mean that you are profitable. That is something we sometimes forget. You can have clients coming through your door every day and still be running a business that is financially struggling. So yes, I believe in watching the market. I believe in learning from other businesses, absolutely. And I believe we should always know what is happening around us. But another person's business should give you information. It should not dictate to you. It should not become the blueprint for your own business. So at Belle Afrique, I've learned that I have to understand where my business is, what I can deliver properly, and what I can sustain, sustainability. And sometimes that means accepting that what works perfectly for somebody else simply does not work for me. So here my challenge for you today: look at your own business, look at the service you are providing, the price you are charging, and the standard you are promising. So then ask yourself, do I really know what it costs me to deliver my service? And when I make decision about my business, am I making them according to my own reality, or I'm trying to become somebody else's business? Think about it. Think about the fact that you have to be knowing your market, knowing what is going around, understanding the competition, understanding the environment, not be a copycat because their prices are like, I'm going to adjust. It's going to cost you something. So, and especially when you have a certain standard, you cannot just go back and say, because everybody is doing that, I'm going also to do it. Or peer pressure, for example, or you are scared, I will have no clients. So all these things are facts that you have to put into consideration and then think that, is my business sustainable, or is another is giving me anxiety, for example. So look at numbers, very important. Understand your numbers, and sometimes you have to refocus and make decisions that may feel like, oh, you are going backwards, but no, you are cutting costs, you are also adjusting yourself, and you are focusing better. So this is Lee, the mind behind Belle Afrique. It's very, very important to look at number today, because things are, the economy is all over the place, and we have to focus. We have to focus on number. We have to understand where we are going, and I hope you have learned a tip. This is Lee, the mind behind Belle Afrique. Thank you for listening to me.